Hello everybody on YouTube. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, you guys can please subscribe to my page. Kindly give the video a thumbs up. Thank you, and I really appreciate the love and support. Now, tonight's video is going to be called Things to Know Before Traveling to Medellin, Colombia. Now, the reason I felt it was so important to touch this subject tonight was for the simple fact that I get a lot of people who are my subscribers who are asking me different things and how can I do this? How can I do that? Now, it is very important, like I said in one of my previous videos, that you learn the basic Spanish. Buenos dias, good morning. Buenas tardes, good afternoon. Buenas noches, good night. Thank you. Hola. Just basic stuff that in the long run will help you. Okay? Now, if you guys are planning on meeting and really getting to know really interesting females, you will get to know them. But for the most part, these women are either in the university, studying, or working, and their lifestyle is always on the run. Always on the run. Sometimes they don't really even get to eat the way they should. And I'm telling you this because I talk to a lot of them. Now, for the most part, you're going to run into some really interesting females out there and really interesting people. But you are 9 times out of 10, if you get lucky, you might run into them the first time you go out there. But if not, it's going to take maybe from 2 to 3 times to really get to know people out there and really vibe out there. But if you guys are typical, doing the American trip from 48 hours to maybe a week, that doesn't give you enough play around time. You at least need from a month and a half to 2 months to maybe a couple of months. At least three. At least let's just say, to be honest, at least 2 months and some change, just to keep it, on an even level. But for the most part, before you go there, make sure that you start taking care of yourself. That if you are chunky, if you're a little bit overweight, learn to push away from the table, start going to the gym, start taking care of yourself. A lot of females, they pay attention to everything. They pay attention to see if you got dirty shoes, to see if on the bottom of your nails they're dirty, they're dark, if you have smelly breath, if you if you're shaved, if you cut your hair. You always have to be ahead of the game because females see everything. Now, I'm not saying go out and dress up nothing but Michael Kors or, get all Gucci'd out. No, but at least, wear nice, normal, clean clothes. It doesn't have to be name brand, but keep yourself clean. Like, you will run into a lot of females out there in Medellin, Colombia, as well as other departments of Colombia, that 9 times out of 10, those females, they're not rocking gear. They're rocking regular, normal clothes. But, they're clean, they're decent, they smell good, they look good. And if you, if you cut down, like right now, I'm on a diet and I'm taking care of myself. But I have a goal and I'm going to accomplish it. It's not easy. It's not easy when you're used to eating large chili cheese fries, McDonald's, burgers, pizza, fucking double Western cheeseburger, Carl Jr. and all that good stuff. But it comes a time when you have to put a stop to it. So right now, I'm on a point right now. I'm taking care of myself. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm staying away from all the sugary stuff, all the fattening stuff. And we're going to go balls out because I want to go to Colombia. And one is out of health. And two is, to be, on point with myself. But yes, you're going to run into interesting people out there. And it's very important that you make friends, that you reach out there to people so that way they can invite you to their houses and you guys can get to know each other. And hey, maybe even they might hook you up with a real decent female out there. Because a lot of people have this concept that Colombia has nothing but poor people and this and this and this and that. Yes, there's people that are going through bad stuff. But you'll be surprised. Those people, they're rich, but in how can I say, like in a spiritual way, and they're always happy people. You know what I mean? Even though they go through stuff, but they make the best out of the situation too. So you can understand what I'm trying to say, trying to get at. But a lot of people that, you know what I mean, are from the U.S. that have their passports. You know what I mean? Like, I'm proud. Like, I am truly proud of being an American citizen and being from this beautiful country, which is the most powerful in the world, and the country that's always showing love to everybody in the world. You know what I mean? That's why everybody wants to come to the U.S., because we're a country that has true value and true meaning. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, with no disrespect, but a lot of people would love to have an American passport. You know what I mean? This is the golden ticket. With this passport, you are king. So you have to use it to the full extent. You know what I mean? You have to use it to the full extent. Like, this is the time when I went to Colombia. Now, if you can see right there, that's where they stamp you in Bogota. That's where they stamp you in Bogota. But yeah, man, for the most part, you guys have to get situated and just know that you're going out there to have a good time. Also, it's very important that you start writing the places of that you caught your eye to, that you want to go to. Start writing down. Look up videos on YouTube. See, okay, let's say Amazona Tayrona. Look it up. Look up Caño Cristales. Look up Las Islas de San Andres. Look up all these places, and if they catch your eye, start writing them down, so that when you go out there, you're not like, what should I do? Because every moment that you're out there in Colombia, you have to take advantage of it to the fullest. You can't just be out there tricking with these female escorts and just be wasting time like that. No. Yes, you have to go out and venture and do tours and enjoy yourself out there, because it's not every day that you go to Colombia. And there's going to be a time in your life where maybe financially you're not going to be able to travel as much as you would want to. So you have to take advantage of it to the fullest extent right now that you have the chance and you have the opportunity. Okay? So those are things that I want you guys to know. And if you're a guy that, you know what I mean, is shy to walk up to a beautiful, beautiful female out there, kill that shy stuff. Walk up to some of the most beautiful females. Believe me, they will be impressed with you. They might not tell you this, but they will be impressed. Every time you walk up and you approach these type of females, you become better and better and better at approaching these type of females. And before you know it, you become immune to it. That's how I got out, you know what I mean, and did my thing. I would always walk up. I like walking up. I like challenges. I like walking up to the most beautiful women and engaging them in casual conversation. And, you know what I mean, getting to know them. What's your name? She'll tell me what's her name. I'll tell her what's my name. And I'll tell her and talk to her a little bit. And then I'll invite her out to eat some other time. And when she gives me her number, I won't call her that same day. I'll maybe give her like from 2 to 3 days. You know what I mean? So that way she could be like, oh, I thought he was going to call me, but no. And then when she least expected, I call her and everything's all good. But that's the way you're supposed to get down, you know what I mean? You're supposed to go out there and be brave, you know what I mean? Don't ever get intimidated, because if you get intimidated, guess what? I mean, you're going to make her laugh, you know what I mean? But if you go out of yourself and you do things right, believe me, she's going to be like, damn, he had balls to walk up to me and really get to know me. And that takes a lot. And trust me, she will give you her number 9 times out of 10. Either that or she has a boyfriend. If she has a boyfriend, she might not. But don't ever give up on yourself. You know what I mean? And just know that Colombia is a beautiful, beautiful country. And the only real risk of going to Colombia is wanting to stay. Now, yes, Medellin, Colombia has become very tourist city. And people love it. People love it because it's the city of eternal spring. They have beautiful weather. They have beautiful women. The beautiful paisa women look like straight out models. You have 2 of the best soccer teams of Medellin, Colombia. You have one of the most innovative cities in all of Latin America. You know what I mean? And of South America at that, you know. Medellin, Colombia, let me tell you guys what it is. Medellin, Colombia is not only a paradise, it's the Hollywood of South America. That's why everybody's so immune to going and people are falling in love, because they see what it is. You know what I mean? Those times are over. 26 years ago, it was nothing but war and all kinds of crazy stuff going down in the city of Medellin. But now it's a straight out paradise, and people are flocking to see what it's all about. In Forbes magazine, it's listed from the top 18 places of the coolest cities in the world. Colombia is at number 4. At number 4 as one of the 18th places, the 18 coolest places of the world. Medellin, Colombia, it's at number 4. So that should just tell you something off top. And like I told you guys, every department of Colombia has something to offer you. Every part of Colombia. Like Cali, Colombia is beautiful. I like the salsa music. The people out there are very hospitable. The women out there are very beautiful. The foods are really, really good. So just keep that in mind before traveling. And that's it. If you guys can help me get this video to 300 likes, I would really appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, if you guys can please subscribe to my page, kindly give the video a thumbs up. Thank you, and I really appreciate your love and support. Till next time, bye-bye, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye-bye.